Hey, what's going on? It's Wednesday, January 14th, I think. 14th, 15th? I don't know. It's Wednesday. You can figure it out. Yeah, didn't really do a whole lot today, obviously. It's nighttime, and I'm recording this. You didn't get to see me drink coffee today. I apologize for that. I know some of you really want to see me drink coffee, but you couldn't see it today. And I'm not drinking coffee at night. Sorry, it's not happening. I came down here to the shopping center to get a new one of those adjustable mattress bases. You know, they like go up and down, so you can like lay in bed and read. And came with a little tablet with an app to control it, and we dropped it, broke. So came down to get another one, and you guys like to download the app on your phone. So I'm gonna download the app on my phone. I don't know why I didn't like just think to look for it. I thought that there was some kind of like weird like code I'd have to do to like pair the base to the app or whatever, but he's like, no, it's just Bluetooth and it'll find it. So you know, that's as I get older, the technology thing eludes me. I'm reaching that point where I'm not understanding technology. So anyways, we'll figure it out. So yeah, I really don't know, you know, what else to do. It's late. I worked out in the gym and made dinner. We had sloppy joes, but I fucked up. You're supposed to get tomato paste, and I didn't get any. But it said, oh, you can use tomato sauce to like as a substitute. It's like, all right, let me try that, and it was not good. So if you're gonna make sloppy joes, get tomato paste and water, not like spaghetti sauce. It is not good. It doesn't taste good. Going to a convention this weekend. But tickets to an anime convention up in LA. Head out over there, see what that's all about. It'll be fun. It's a small convention. I normally go to, the only convention I really go to is Comic-Con, and it's like massive, right? So I figure if I can handle Comic-Con, which is like the grandfather of all fucking conventions, the beast, I can handle some smaller anime conventions. So see how it goes. As far as other ideas for things to shoot videos for, I did come up with something I'm actually a little excited about. I don't want to go to too much detail because I don't know, you know, when it's actually going to happen. But yeah, it's going to be cool. I'm going to go to some different places around San Diego that are important to me, and you'll understand why once I do all that. So something smells really good. I think it's this kebab shop here. I have to check that place out. Yeah, so some places that are important to me here in San Diego and in my life. So give a little lead up to that, little story to that. I'll tell you a little bit about where I grew up, how I grew up, and all that. So I was born in 1981. I'm 44, about to turn 45 this year. And my mother, she was only 17 when I was born. 6 days shy of her 18th birthday. And so we lived with my grandparents for the first like 5 years of my life. Her and my biological father, they didn't get married. They didn't stay together. He was only 18 as well, both young. He joined the Marines, and he met a woman while he was in the Marines, and they got married and started a family. And then In 1986, my mother met a man, and they got married and started a family. And that's the man I call my father. I still call my biological dad my father. We didn't have a relationship for most of my young life. Didn't really start hanging out together and kind of doing dad and son stuff until I was, into my 30s. Our relationship grew stronger after my daughter was born. He obviously wanted to be part of her life, and so I thought that would be nice, and so we've been, doing dad and son stuff since then. Go to baseball games and things like that. So I'm sure you'll see him in one of these videos, once the baseball season starts, a couple months from now. So anyway, after my mom got married to, I guess we'll call him my stepdad, he was in the Navy, and we moved to Bremerton, Washington. I lived there for probably a little less than a year. It didn't work out up there. We didn't really enjoy it, and my mom didn't enjoy it, and so we moved back to San Diego. We lived in a place called National City, which is like south of San Diego. It's like right on the border of San Diego. Where I lived was probably, if you're familiar with San Diego, it's probably about 10 minutes from downtown San Diego. That's where National City was. So I lived with my grandparents, and then my dad moved back, and so then we all moved into a place in a different city called Chula Vista, which is even further south of San Diego, probably about a 20-minute drive to downtown San Diego. And then, that's where I lived, most of my childhood. Eventually, when my dad left the Navy in 1990, we moved back to his hometown, which was San Antonio in Texas. So I lived there for a little over a year. And again, it didn't work out for my mom. And surprise, they are not married anymore. They got divorced. It's like 1999 or 2000, somewhere around there. Basically right after I turned 18, they divorced. So anyway, so we lived in San Antonio for about a year, moved back to San Diego to National City where my grandparents lived, and I lived with them. So that's kind of where the next thing I'm going to talk about will pick up. What happened when I moved back to San Diego in 1991, just shortly before one of my brothers was born. My brother Kevin, he was born in 1991. We're 10 years apart. Isn't that crazy? Me and my brother, 10 years apart. I have another brother who was born in 88, so just before we moved to San Antonio, he was born. And I have a sister who was born in 95. And also another sister who was born in 85, and a brother who was born in 98. So I got a wide range of siblings. So I don't know if you'll ever see any of them on these videos. Some of them live in San Diego, some of them don't. But anyway, I guess that's going to be it for tonight. Hopefully I've whet your appetite for something coming up. Again, I don't know how quickly I'm going to be able to get to it, but I will. Hopefully soon. It's not going to be like months from now. It's going to be like, if it takes, the longest it'll take is maybe 4 or 5 days, if that. We'll see. Okay, I guess that's it for the night. I'm going to go back home and download the app on my phone so I can control my bass and sit up in bed and read a book. I've been reading a lot of Stephen King recently. You guys like Stephen King? Do you like Stephen King? It's good guy. I'm reading Skeleton Crew right now, which is one of his short story collections. So yeah, starts off with that short story The Mist, which if you've seen the movie The Mist, that movie is nuts. Love The Mist. That movie is fantastic. Directed by Frank Darabont. He did Shawshank Redemption. He wrote the script for A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. And of course, he made the Walking Dead TV show. He adapted the Walking Dead comic book into the TV show. So anyway, I guess song. Oh, what song am I thinking about today? Oh Jesus! How about Space Age Love Song by A Flock of Seagulls? Particularly, there's a cover of it by this band called No Motive that I really like. But A Flock of Seagulls, Space Age Love Song. That's a great tune. Check it out. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Bye.